Welcome back to Dreamin' Dragons. Weather's looking pretty bleak, could be in for some rain. Must protect flower! Let's tackle 5 simple tricks becoming progressively more innovative and resourceful that give our flowers the best chance of delivering us the goods. With mixed, inconsistent, and varied evidence on how long it takes our pollen to reach safety in the reproductive process following pollination, ranging from a few hours to a few days, if you're expecting rain, it's bucketing down, or if you suspect the other half might be a bit heavy and erratic with the garden hose, playing it safe can make the difference between a morning snack for you or one for the compost bin. Here's Exhibit A of what happens when unexpected rain joins the party. Not happy. I've found that if my plant stigma stays dry for the first 40-ish hours post-pollination, they're usually in the clear. Cha-ching! Here's technique 1. What do we need? Something impenetrable to the elements? Enter snap lock bag. Something to act as a cheeky third hand? Enter our secret weapon, the elastic band. You've pollinated your flower, time to wrap your hands around the petals, draw them to the middle as if our plant is yet to bloom and slip on that elastic band. This nifty trick makes it 1,000 times easier for our next step, which is sliding on our bag. Doesn't have to be a snap lock bag, I just find these pups the perfect size. They're firm, they're clear, so you can see what's going on inside. I usually tie them up at the bottom also to minimize any rain running down our flower into the bag as it begins to wilt in the coming days. Nice! Technique 2. This one's a new one to my repertoire, essentially nature's shower cap. After you've pollinated your flower, run your fingers down the neck of your flower and with your fingers apply some pressure to break the neck of the flower at the bottom as you slowly bend the top of the flower down. Don't go too close to your future fruit or you could snap that off before it even gets a sniff in of becoming a fruit. You also don't want to snap the stigma and style, that little noodle running through the middle. This is your tube to success. Once you've snapped your flower, you'll notice nature's umbrella is here to protect your fresh pollination. Won't cut it in a cyclone or a monsoon, but for your average evening drizzle, you'll get the protection you need. Before we get to our most crafty, best time to squeeze in an old reliable. Not so heavy on the creative side, but another option regardless is securing a hefty umbrella to your trellis and hoping it covers your flowers and doesn't blow away or shred your dragon with strong winds. Far from my favourite option, but a light drizzle, this $8 umbrella from Bunnings seconds as heat and rain protection. Happy days. Bag time. Unlike Snaplock bag, bust open the bottom drawer, pull out one of your old plastic shopping bags, feed the flower through one of the handles and into the big cavity of dryness. Secure the bag at the base of the flower with a piece of tie or whatever you use around the yard. When time comes to pollinate, loosen the tie. Peel the bag from the bottom up and you'll have a beautiful cocoon of dry. Do your pollination and tie it back up and just like that you have rain protection. Jackpot! Lastly, and my new favourite for sheer aesthetic purposes only, why consider nature's hat when you can go for a real hat? Pending the quality of your hat, here's a snazzy cap doing the business. Fasten it around the neck of your flower and hey presto, rain protection, and a stylish fashion accessory for the garden. Oh yes. And finally, if you found this one interesting, take a squeeze through this one here too. Should hit the spot just like a dragon fruit on a warm summer's day. Oh baby.